Welcome, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I'm Dee, and this is Intuitive Life Advice. I'm going to do a reading for you today, a general reading for July 2021. And I wanted to also make sure that I mentioned that I need a few days to get my links and all the information on my YouTube channel, all the information you find there and all the links that I've got there for you all, for all those social media accounts that I am signing up for. Just give me a few more days and everything will be in working order. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to pull your energy and then the energy for the person that you're dealing with. We're going to see if we can help you get through whatever it is that you are going through right now. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments. Please help me grow my channel. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate everything you all are doing, everything you've done. I have received already some comments via email, and I think it's wonderful that you all are already interacting with me. I love it. I can't wait to be in full force with you all. It's very exciting for me. Looks like I've got a few of these out of line. Probably a reason for that. But I'm going to correct it while I'm here. There we go. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of your situation, Scorpio. Okay. Okay, what I'm seeing here is you were, here recently, you were going through something that was causing you a lot of energy, a lot of strength. It was causing you a lot of trouble. A lot of strength was existing or exalted here, dealing with whatever this was. And it looks like your person was really, really having a hard time with you, dealing with whatever this was you were going through. Your person was having a extremely hard time dealing with the fact that you were so distant while you were going through and trying to handle whatever this was that were going through. I mean, it was almost like they didn't know if they were going to be able to take it anymore. It's how bad it was for them. But it's like something came back, resurfaced within you, and you kind of stopped expressing your feelings with this person. It's like you just started acting like you didn't really care anymore on a emotional level. And then you kind of fell into that way of thinking, like, I really don't, this doesn't matter to me, this relationship doesn't matter to me, because whatever that you were dealing with was just a bigger thing in your life than this relationship. And this was bothering you pretty badly, but you didn't really let your person know. And you kind of just threw them out. You threw them away. You didn't care if they left or got mad or broke up with you, or you just didn't care if they ended this relationship because of this situation you were dealing with, this this thing you were dealing with was just overwhelming, and it took every moment of your every moment of your time, all of your head space and heart space. You just didn't have any time or energy or concern for this other person, and you loved this person, or so you thought you did, and you kind of felt like you were trying to, you kind of didn't want to give out too much information on what this is that you're dealing with. Now, and I know that sounds a little bit unclear, but there's something that you're dealing with, and you don't want this other person, your person that you're in a relationship with, you don't want them to know all the details for some reason. So you just kind of threw them over to the side and started treating them like they didn't matter, because if they felt like they weren't important to you, maybe they wouldn't get so far up into your life with, asking all the questions that you didn't want to answer. And this person, you pretty much, you broke this person's heart. They're just so brokenhearted. They are just yearning for you and longing for you to just come back into their life. They feel like you just threw them away. And that's this dejection card here. You just threw them out. It's like, that's all that I meant to you. This is how this person's feeling. They feel like they didn't mean enough to you for you to even have a conversation about any of this. You wouldn't answer their questions. They wanted to be there for you and to help you through this, but you wouldn't let them. And they know that they love you and that they're not going to get in your way. They're not going to keep you from walking the path that you're walking, and it's killing them. It is truly just destroying them, but they're not going to stand in your way. They love you, so they're going to let you go. And I don't know if you know this, because I think you think that they're just going to keep texting and calling and trying to see you, because that's how this person is. They're loving and caring and kind, and they adore you. And they feel like you kind of led them on, like you weren't real honest with them and upfront, because if something like this could come between you all, they should have known, beforehand, because you should have talked to them. That's how they're feeling. And I'm going to read this card to you. It says, conformity. When we change our own attitudes, beliefs, views, and behaviors to align with those of someone else in an attempt to earn their approval, we are not being true to who we are. We must only change in order to become a better human being, not because another person wishes to alter who we are, and not because it's a requirement to fit into a specific clique. As difficult as it may be to fight against conformity in today's world, we must choose what is right for our soul each and every time the opportunity arises. If we don't, we could lose ourselves completely. And that's what this person's feeling. And I'm going to tell you, Scorpio, I just finished Cancer's reading, and they got the same two cards here. They got the dejection and the conformity card there that I just read to you. So you may want to check out the Cancer reading because of that. If you feel like you may be dealing with a Cancer, I'll try to put a link in the description box on all these videos so that you all can do your birth chart. You can go to a website and they will create a birth chart for you for free of charge, and it will show you where your sun, moon, and rising and Venus placements are. And all you need is a birth date and a birth time if you know it, and a birthplace, like the city they were born in. And it will be very accurate at the time of your birth. Everyone's will be, all those are different, and they make a huge difference in these readings, because when you know what your sun is and your moon and your rising, most people are just familiar with their sun sign, one of the 12 zodiac signs. But when you know where your moon sign is and your rising sign, and you watch all three, the sun, moon, and rising videos, you will get a very broad view of your situation. It won't just be one piece of it, it'll be all the pieces. So I would suggest that you watch the Cancer reading, and I hope this helps you, Scorpio, in some way. I just feel like whatever this is that you're dealing with, if you do love this person that you've kind of left behind or shoved over to the side, you might need to let them know, because I don't think they're going to wait for you very much longer. I think they are feeling like they have to move on because they don't want to hold you back from whatever this is, and it's hurting them too badly to continue this way. So I hope that helps you. Please like, share, subscribe, leave comments, hit the notification bell, help me grow my channel, and I will be back with another reading shortly. And thanks for joining me. Have a good July, Scorpio.